morning kay Study Buddy. Sa bidyong ito, pag-aaralan natin ang network model, maximal flow technique. So, sa last video natin, pinag-aralan natin ang minimal spanning tree technique. So, this time, maximal flow technique, pag-aaralan natin. So, it seeks to determine the maximum quantity that can go from one to another in a network at a given time. So, one example nito is yung mga capacity flow ng mga piping. So, example sa mga oil, sa water. So, yung problem natin, so, yung example problem natin. So, Hermie is the industrial engineer of Manila Water Company, and she is tasked to ensure the maximum amount of water flows from water pump A to water pump G. She was able to determine the capacity of the outflow and inflow of water from one pump to another in liters per second. So, ang objective na ni Hermie as an industrial engineer is to ensure the maximum amount from pump A to pump G. So, aalamin niya. Okay? So, ito yung table ng ating node A to G. So, meron tayong 7 node. And we have 10 branches or arc. So, from A to B, ang outflow niya is 8 liters per second. Ang kanyang inflow is 2 liters per second. So, respectively, A to D, 4 ang kanyang out, 6 ang kanyang in. So, hanggang 10 branch tayo. Yung F to G, 6 ang kanyang out and 3 ang kanyang in. Okay? So, first step tayo, same with maximal spanning tree technique, minimum spanning tree technique. Magdo-draw tayo ng ating, so interpret lang natin. Okay? So, draw the network. So, ito siya. So, yung ating node, meron tayong node na A, B, C, D, E, F, G, which is ito yung pump A natin to pump G. Okay? So, yung color yellow, so kinulayan ko siya or nag color code ako, which is siya yung ating out. Okay, yung color green natin, light green, yan naman yung mga inflow natin, para at least hindi tayo malito yung in and out natin. Okay, so first iteration, so develop tayo ng first iteration natin. So actually, sa pagpili ng iteration, pwede kahit saan tayo. So, magsimula. Since yung ating node or yung ating start is yung A, so normally, dalawa lang yung ating pagpipilian na direction. Either A to B tayo magsisimula or A to D. Okay, direct po ang ating network ha. So, ibig sabihin, may specific direction lang tayo. Ibig sabihin, pag direct, A to B or A to D ang ating magiging direction. So, hindi pwedeng mag-vice versa. From B to A, hindi pwede pong ganyan ang maging daan. So, direct network po tayo. So, A to B or A to D ang ating magiging start ng path natin. Okay? So, ano ba yung rule ni maximal flow technique natin? So, yung rule niya, yung unang rule is identify a complete network from start to end with no outflow equal to 0. So, yung rule natin, dapat daw, magsisimula tayo, walang zero outflow. Okay? So, dapat, yung ating outflow is walang zerong dadaanan. So, example, A to B, B to E, and E to G. Whereas, yung ating outflow is 8, 1, and 2. Okay? Pero kung A to B, B to E, and E to F, F to G, so hindi po pwede dahil meron tayong zero outflow sa ating pump E. So, ang rule kasi is identify a complete network from start to end with no outflow equal to 0. Okay? Example ulit. So, A to D, F, and G. So, A, so 4 ang kanyang outflow, 5 ang kanyang outflow sa D, 6 ang outflow sa F, sa pump F. Or A to D to C to F to G, or A to B to C, to F, or to G. So yan yung mga possible na path or iteration na pwede natin gawin. So ang rule, no, 0 equal sa ating start to end. Okay? So since ang napili ko sa na iteration is, or yung path, yung A, D, F, and G siya. A to D, F, and G. Okay? So wala siyang zero outflow. Okay? So yung kanyang outflow is 4, 5, and 6. Okay, next. So ito yung ating step 2, determine the minimum outflow. So sa A to G, A to D, D to F, and F to G, ang minimum outflow dyan is 4. So yun ang rule, determine the minimum outflow. So after nating malaman ang path natin with 0 outflow and ma-determine natin yung ating minimum outflow, sasubtract natin yung minimum outflow sa lahat ng outflow natin. Okay? So 4 minus 4 is 0, 5 minus 4 is 1, 6 minus 4, 2, and a-add naman natin yung minimum outflow to all the inflows in the network, which is yung 4 yung ating minimum outflow. So yung ating inflow 6, 7, and 3. So mag-add lang tayo ng 4. Okay? So 4 minus 4 is 0, 5 minus 4 is 1, 6 minus 4, 2. Then mag-add naman tayo sa ating inflow. So 6 plus 4, 10, 7 plus 4, 11, and 3 plus 4 is 7. Okay? Next, so after nating makagawa ng path natin, balik ulit tayo sa step 1, which is kailangan daw wala daw na zero outflow. Whereas itong A natin, hindi na tayo pwedeng dumaan dito sa pump A natin going to D, dahil yung outflow ni A to D is 0 na yung outflow. So isa na lang yung pwede natin daanan, wala na tayong ibang choice na dadaanan. So A to B na tayo. So A to B, B to E, and E to G, yan yung ating pwedeng piliin. So A to B, B to C, C to F, and to G, yan yung isa natin pwedeng piliin. So A to B, C to D, D to F, F to G, pwede yan. A to B, B to C, C to F, F to E, and E to G, pwede rin natin piliin yan. Okay? Dahil yun yung rule natin. Okay, so ito yung aking napili na path. So A to B, B to C, C to F, F to E, and E to G. Kung papansin niyo yung kulay ng aking, ayan, ito yung outflow ko, di ba? From E to F is dilaw. Ang outflow ko is 0. So nung pinili ko itong path na to, magiging outflow ng aking pump F is ito na po. And yung magiging inflow ng E is ito na. Yung 0 na yung inflow niya. So hindi natin na-break yung rules na 0 outflow. So walang 0 outflow yung dinaanan natin. Okay? Next. So ganun ulit. Identify a complete network from start to end. So yung napili natin yung A, B, C, F, and G. Okay? Then next is determine the minimum outflow, which is ang minimum outflow is 2. Okay? Then subtract the minimum outflow from all the outflows in the network, which is 8 minus 2 is 6, 3 minus 2, 1, 7 minus 2, 5, 4 minus 2 is 2, and 2 minus 2 is 0. Okay, then add natin yung minimum outflow to all the inflows in the network. So 2 plus 2, 10, 9 plus 2, 11, 1 plus 2, 3, 0 plus 2, 2, 8 plus 2 is 10. Okay, so ayan. So 8 minus 2, 6, 3 minus 2, 1, 7 minus 2, 5, 4 minus 2, 2. And 2 minus 2 is 0. Then i-add natin yung ating minimum outflow. So 2 plus 2, 4. 9 plus 2, 11. 1 plus 2, 3. And 0 plus 2 is 2. And last is 8 plus 2 is 10. Okay? Next. Ganun ulit. Balik ulit tayo sa ating step 1. Sa ating third iteration. Which is, ang pwede lang natin daan ito. Si 0 natin. Wala na tayong ibang choice. And ito, si E, hindi na natin ito pwedeng daanan. Dahil 0 na yung outflow ni pump E. So, pwede na siyang A to B, B to E, E to F, and F to G, or A to B, B to C, C to F, and F to G, or A to B, B to C, C to D, D to F, and F to G. Okay? So, since ito ang aking napili na path, so A to B, B to C, C to D, D to F, and F to G. So, wala tayong na-violate na rule. Lahat ng outflow niya is walang equal to 0. Okay? So, then determine natin yung minimum outflow, which is 1. Then step 3 tayo. Subtract natin yung minimum outflow sa lahat ng outflow in the network. And step 4, add natin yung minimum outflows sa lahat ng inflow in the network, which is 1 yung ating minimum outflow. Okay? So, 6 minus 1 is 5. 1 minus 1 is 0. 9 minus 1 is 8. 1 minus 1 is 0. 2 minus 1 is 1. And mag-a-add na tayo dun sa lahat na ating inflow, which is yung 1 yung ating lowest minimum value sa ating outflow. So 5, 4 plus 1 is 5. 11 plus 1, 12. 0 plus 1, 1. 11 plus 1, 12. And 7 plus 1 is 8. Okay, next, meron pa ba tayong pwedeng daanan? So meron pa tayong pwedeng daanan, yung A to B, B to E, E to F, and F to G. Pero kasi yung B natin papuntang C, 0 outflow na siya. So hindi na natin to pwedeng daanan. Okay, yun yung rule natin. Okay? So ito yung ating magiging path kasi wala na tayong ibang choice. Yan na lang. Yung nag-iisang path. Okay? Next, identify uli natin yung lowest or determine natin yung minimum outflow dun sa ating napili na path, which is yung A, B, E, F, and G. So yung A to B, 5, B to E, 1, E to F, 2, F to G is 1. So obviously 1 yung ating minimum outflow. So kahit naman alin dyan, kasi ang rule lang naman is determine the minimum. So since dalawa sila, kahit ano naman ang piliin mo dyan. Okay, so yun ang rule, minimum outflow, determine natin. So then subtract uli natin yung ating minimum outflow sa ating lahat ng outflow network, and add natin yung minimum outflow sa ating inflow network. Okay, so 5 minus 1, 4. 1 minus 1, 0. 2 minus 1, 1. And 1 minus 1, 0. Then add natin yung ating minimum outflow sa ating mga inflow. So 5 plus 1, 6. 5 plus 1 is 6. And 2 plus 1 is 3. And 8 plus 1 is 9. Okay. Then next, determine uli natin kung mayroon pang dadaanan na hindi 0 ang outflow. So yung B, obviously 0, 0 na siya, so hindi na natin to pwedeng daanan. Yung A, dito pa lang sarado na. So yan, so 0 yung ating outflow dyan sa B. So even sa A, yung sa A to D, yung A to B and B to C, hindi rin pwedeng daanan yan. So therefore, stop na tayo. Punta na tayo ng step 6. Determine natin yung total capacity. Since all complete networks from start to end have outflow equal to 0, compute the total capacity. So, add lang natin yung mga napili nating yung A to D, F and G with a capacity of 4 liters per second. Yung ating path 2, yung A to B, B to C, and C to F, F to E, and E to G with a 2 capacity liter per second. And yung ating path 3, yung A to B, B to C, C to D, D to F, and F to G with a 1 liter per second. And last, yung ating path number 4, yung A to B to F to G with a 1 liter per second. Ito total lang natin yan. So therefore, ang total capacity natin is 8 liters per second. So that's all. Doon po natatapos yung ating topic for maximal flow technique. Thank you very much.